Through the help and organization by USA Baseball, Little League Baseball, Baseball Canada, the American Sports Medicine Institute in Birmingham, Alabama, the American Orthopedic Society for Sports Medicine, and the American Academy of Pediatrics put together guidelines to follow to help reduce the incidence of injury. The first is watching and responding to signs of fatigue. When an athlete is throwing through fatigue, they increase their injury risk by 36 times. Signs of fatigue to keep an eye on are increased time in between pitch counts, a decrease in ball velocity, and a lack of ball control as the athlete is throwing later in the game. Rest and recovery are very important throughout the calendar year. Experts agreed that appropriate rest from competitive throwing should be about 2 to 3 months, and ideally should be pushed towards 4 months. Furthermore, they like to emphasize competitive throwing in-game activity should be limited to 8 months of the calendar year. 4 months is the preferred rest. Furthermore, 4 months of no competitive baseball pitching is highly recommended. Through the help of USA Baseball and Major League Baseball, the Pitch Smart campaign was developed to limit pitch counts for particular age groups throughout youth baseball. Within that campaign, they outlined the number of pitches an athlete can throw in a respected outing and the amount of rest and recovery that is suggested and days rest following that. Learn the fundamentals of good throwing mechanics. You want to avoid competitive throwing of more than 100 innings throughout the calendar year. It's encouraged to avoid the pitcher-catcher-player combination. For example, in the instances of a doubleheader baseball game, an athlete pitching in the first game and then playing catcher in the second game. That should be avoided as that can increase injury risk because of the high throwing volumes of the nature of those two positions. Never should the athlete throw through any type of shoulder or elbow pain. If they are complaining of this, they should be removed and evaluated by a sports medicine physician. Ultimately, it's very important for the youth pitchers just to have fun. The game of baseball should be something that should be a learning process and shouldn't be forced to be an expert within their early years of playing. This is really important for them to learn the fundamentals of the game, to work on various aspects of athleticism, and just overall letting them enjoy being a kid.